And she asked me one more time, she's like, are you, like, look at me, are you okay? And I just started bawling. And I had no idea. I didn't know I was that stressed out. I just was like numb. And I just started bawling, like hit the floor, just sobbing. I was just like, I just feel like the world's crashing down on me right now. I feel like all this shit's going on externally, and I'm just trying to focus on the Olympia. I've won 2, I have to be better. I'm getting so close, I feel behind, like all this shit going on. Now I have this business, all this chaos going on in my life, and I just like, I don't know if I can handle this. You know, life's gonna get sucked, but the more you focus your perception on it, you know, the way you see the world is what the world is. If I choose to be like, you know, today sucks, I'm tired, I don't want to do cardio, I'm fucking 2 weeks out eating 1,500 calories, like this sucks. If that's what I'm talking about, that's all I'm going to live in. I'm going to be like, bodybuilding sucks, prep sucks, why do I do this? But if I'm like, this suffering is literally what's going to make me great, it's going to bring me that amazing moment on stage, and all these memories of everything, and this like, it's pushing me to these limits that I know make me feel proud of myself, and all these things. If I focus more on the positive side of things, I'm going to enjoy the reality regardless of the change. The circumstances can be the exact same, but your perception changes everything about how you feel about it. So important in your 20s to throw yourself into the fire, to take the risks, and if there's going to be a moment in your life where you're like, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it, and if I fail, take the risks, do the things that are uncomfortable, and kind of like navigate yourself through it. Because really putting yourself into uncomfortable situations, that uncomfort equals growth. No matter how hard is the time or what I'm going through, whatever shit I feel, I'm going to still put in the same work, regardless of how I feel, and that's a champion mentality, because champion's not controlled by their outside circumstances, they control their own mind inside and how they act, and then the world goes on around them. I think on one aspect, and something that is very strange, I think, for people to hear, because a lot of champions we hear are just like killer mentality, like win at all costs. I think on one aspect, I've accepted that I'd be okay with losing. I accepted that if I lost, like I said, I would grieve, I would be sad, it would suck, but like life would go on, I would be okay. And the Olympia is a huge part of my life, but it's not everything part of my life. So kind of giving myself permission to fail, in essence, almost give myself permission to try harder. And maybe it's not like that for everybody, but for myself, as soon as I was like, okay, if this happens and I lose, what then? Like, I either quit, leave, and move on with my life, or I come back and I try harder, and that motivates me for more. But either way, I'm still me. I still have who I am as a person, that I'll always control. I have my relationships, people I love around me, and a lot of beautiful stuff going on in my life, so like, I'm gonna be okay. And that really just kind of alleviated a lot of pressure and gave me permission to perform even more. A lot of people are afraid to even try hard, because then you try hard and you fail, you feel like a failure. The aspect of being a failure doesn't come from the success in the end, it comes from if you really quit on yourself, or if you don't put in the effort you know you can put in, kind of holding back on your true potential. There's this awesome quote by, I think it's Jim Carrey, and it goes, I wish for the world to realize all of their dreams, so that they can realize they don't make them complete. And he's talking about that most people's dreams are very like external, like champions, like they want to win a medal, they win a trophy, want a nice car and all this stuff, and you get it. And when you have everything, you realize, this isn't what I wanted, I don't feel complete right now. And I have the amazing opportunity in my life to have accomplished so many of my dreams, and realize that there's still a void missing. The more money I get, the more titles I get, the more I get, it's not filling me up more. But then I discovered that over time, like, It's the effort, it's the journey. It's like suffering through time that I don't want to be at the gym or why I want to quit on my diet, and I pushed myself, and every single moment, every day leading up to the show, and I win all those moments. That's winning. That's like winning in life, continuously every day. And through that journey, being able to build my relationships, not sacrifice them for winning, be able to make myself a better person, not a more stressed out, anxious person, all that stuff coming together, I've already won before I have a trophy in my hand. When I stand on stage, I haven't put on a workout, I haven't put on a cardio session, my girlfriend still loves me in the background, she doesn't hate me for neglecting her for the last 3 months of prep. I'm like, I won. Champions not only elevate themselves but the people around them, and I think it's, you are put into a position where you can help whether your close people around you, people who follow you, people who look up to you, whatever it might be, anyone in your life. You're in a position now of greatness where you can elevate others up to a higher level, and being able to inspire them, bring them up to be better people, is part of what makes you great, rather than just this selfish act of being you, being the best for yourself.